Hello, Jester. What's up with you? That's good. Okay. Okay. And then dragons, and then Fugai. Log in with Fugai. Sources. Oh. I think he replaced... He must have replaced it or something. By accident. Or is it an accident? Okay, set as active. I've been activated. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome. How?
It's peasant time.
Yeah.
I'm peasanting out. I learned one of my skills was wrong, but that's okay because it's actually better than what I originally thought it was. So.
And what was that?
Okay, so calligraphy pays full money. I thought you could make books with it. You can only write books with it. You can't literally make books. That's book binding, which was only ever referenced once, uh, in the game. So, there's a lot of craft skills that I really think should be rolled together. Looking through this list, because sometimes you get crazy stuff like, oh yeah, carpentry, and it just keeps going and going and going and going on what you can do with carpentry. Then it's like, but also, did you know you can get skill in cutlery, the manufacturing of knives and utensils specifically?
That's probably why other people in the world exist, because they do it for you usually. Kind of. You know, like that's why there's so many.
Yeah,
technically.
I really find it odd that cutlery exists though, because wouldn't that just be encompassed in, metalworking, which is also a craft skill? Or are knives apparently not made of metal in this world?
So maybe what they thought is cutlery. I don't know how the fuck to say that word, man. Maybe it's a fine art which only specific people could do, so they put it into like it's its own skill, while metalworking is taking ore and actually making that ore usable. I'm bringing my RuneScape.
What's the purpose of coppersmithing then? Is copper not an ore in this world, as it is also separate, and it talks about the refinery of copper into
coppersmithing?
Coppersmithing is in fact a craft skill, and it's another skill trade often found in larger towns and cities. Coppersmiths are able to fashion copper and its alloys. So you refine copper and the copper alloys, and you can cast it into, you'll never guess what, items such as pots, pans, and cutlery. That's what it says in its description.
Coppersmith or copper? Can you link this to me?
Here, I'll send you the PDF I'm looking at that has every single reference of a skill in every single book ever for 3.5 to my knowledge.
Okay.
This is what
that might be useful.
Here you go. Yeah, it is. It's 200 megabytes. It's sending though. Don't worry. It's crazy though, because all of these, because they're working with metal, dwarves get a +2 racial bonus, so dwarf upscale. Dwarf apparently just has 20 different craft skills from nature of being a dwarf. Because they get a bonus to coppersmithing. They also get a bonus to cutlery. They also get... It keeps going.
Where are you sending this?
So is it like...
in Hardcore Peasants.
Okay. I don't see nothing yet.
It's halfway there.
Oh.
So wait, is it specific?
Dwarves also get a bonus to gems crafting. Dwarves also get a bonus. Also what? Sorry, Jester.
Oh, I was asking, is it like specific buffs, like the ones where it's like, oh yeah, you have a bonus to blank, but only when you're doing blank?
Yeah, no, it's specifically dwarves get a +2 to any craft that involves metal. And so a lot of the crafts that involve metal, at least partially, have an offhanded reference of dwarves get a +2 to this skill, by the way. So, if you ever needed a dwarf upscale, there you go.
Yeah, dwarf's OP.
True.
Okay.
Yeah, also, why is there such a thing? Okay, like, I kind of get it. But there's sail making specifically. That's specifically just to make sails. But there's also in carpentry the description of creating a full longship.
Well, I think this is like one of those things. It's like, imagine like back in the day, you had one job, and you had to be like super specialized in it, or else you would, you'd never find time to learn another job.
That's true. That's true.
So like, if there was like a sail making, you wouldn't do both jobs because like you could never take advantage of like. You probably couldn't really take advantage of it. Like, say if you did, you got both of them, like sail making and the thing, you'd probably just be a manager and be like, you'd be watching people make those two things. That's what I think.
That's true. But my more specific thing would be, wouldn't sail making be like in weaving, depending on the material used in it? Like this, because wouldn't you just make the giant banner to catch the wind to steer the ship?
I think it really depends. It really depends. Like, I don't know.
There's also rug making. What the fuck does it mean I can make thousands of gold coins with rug making?
Rugs are like stupidly expensive.
I know, but it's saying rug making is an ancient skill useful in creating and repairing woven rugs, mats, carpets, and tapestries of various materials, designs, and motif. Some rugs and tapestries can be worth many thousands of gold pieces, but like the cost to create them is like 10.
Wait, what?
10 what?
The cost to make rug. Because you can make a small rug. And the rug is determined essentially by the skill of rug making at that point. So if you just spent weeks and weeks turning that 10 gold of raw material into a tapestry, like a fancy ass rug, you could get a 995 gold profit.
Should we rug max? This is
max?
Rug max? Oh, guys, I need to go retrain. I need 25 gold, Jester, so that I can retrain one of my calligraphy into rug making and make a decorative rug. And then we won't be peasants anymore.
Damn. Dude, +2 to middle, all of it is crazy. Akume, we need to like kidnap a dwarf or something, man.
You're right, we do. I also need to kidnap an elven smith.
Is this the start of like an underground like fucking
sweatshop?
Yeah,
yes.
sweatshop. Slave maxing.
Where have all the dwarves gone? Well,
shit, that's crazy.
Did you say slave maxing?
Yeah.
Don't worry, we got one elf down there too.
We are diverse down here.
Exactly.
All right, yeah, I'm looking at this this whole skill page. It's pretty neat.
It's pretty helpful, yeah. I quite like it.
All right.
I like the picture of the airship.
The airship. You're like, yes, I'm just gonna build an airship.
Oh yeah, specifically, another skill that probably should have been wound into one is their shipbuilding as a craft skill. Carpentry and sail making wasn't enough. But the thing about it is, okay?
Yeah.
Shipbuilding doesn't actually let you build ships. It's naval engineering. You design the ship. So you can design this crazy ass airship. It's a shame you can't build it though.
Damn. Unfortunate, man. That's an int issue.
True, man.
I'm the smartest peasant alive, but I only know jobs. No, I do not know how to jump or climb.
Exactly. Oh god, yeah. If you fuck it up though, and no one checks your work, if you roll 1 on a d8, the sail has a 25% chance to fail each time it has in wind. So imagine building this crazy ass airship. A light breeze comes through, so cast gust of wind. The sail goes down and it just crashes.
Damn. Huh. Anyways, welcome in everyone. Hope you're all having a great day. This is 3.5e D&D Hardcore Commoners, a 2-player experience of D&D where commoners try to survive and live life. Yeah.
Wahoo!
Do you two remember what happened last session? Of like
We got money.
that matters at least.
Trisket lied to a guy and lost a sock.
True.
Worst day ever.
I added someone to the kill list and got an invitation to a play, and then we used diplomaxing. Excuse me. To get to a city that I'm sure we have no right in being this early in the campaign, earlier than we should have. And that's about where we're at, I think.
Okay. Yeah, you're poor commoners with, 4 gold to your name. Gonna try to survive in this I guess expensive city. Maybe it's not that expensive. Maybe it is, the economics of this world is weird and they probably don't make sense, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, it's been going fine so far.
Yeah. Let's see. I believe you guys just got off the boat. You started looking for a place to stay?
Oh, we were just staying at the inn.
I think we didn't we think hold on a second.
Yeah, we
I thought we were going to Haven's Rest because we could reasonably afford it because it was like it's 5 silver pieces or 1 gold piece for a good room, I assume.
Yeah, and it was half that for the mid rooms that they had, which then we both said, yeah, we can spend 25 copper to afford that. We can split it. So we got our room in Haven's Rest, and we worked for like 1 day, and then that's where we ended the session, I think.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. I believe the Haven's Rest was this place right here or something. If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Let's put
It keeps asking me to ping people, bro.
What?
I'm trying to move around the map, and it keeps telling me to ping people, and I'm like, I don't want to ping people.
Got like some kind of ping button or something?
Yeah, if I hit right click for a second too long, it says ping all players. And I'm like, oh, okay.
I don't know how you're doing that.
If you
See, look,
press like
ping
just
everyone.
once on your right click, it pops up the thing for it.
Oh.
It doesn't do that in Frostburn.
Yeah, I don't
Do you not
know
have
what's wrong.
privileges, man?
Let's see.
Okay, that one's Havens. Okay.
Boom. Haven. Haven's Rest. There we go. Look at that lovely letters. You can barely fucking see.
Yep.
We love it.
Exactly. Maps are my biggest pain, as I'm sure you can tell by the Tuesday campaign. I'm like, oh god, why is it always broken all the time? I wish I had craft calligraphy in real life.
Yeah, that... It seems like a pain to set up maps in that program.
Sometimes, yeah, honestly. Yeah.
Okay, anyways. So where were we? I think you stayed here for the night.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say you guys are actually just waking up, because now we talked about whether or not you had your stuff back, but I think because you get a good night's rest, everything is all good. I think.
Okay.
I guess that let's set the scene. You guys are at this tavern or an inn. You wake up. The city is bustling, you know? Bustling.
It's
busy.
It's buzzing.
The sun is shining, and unlike the last couple days, it's not super rainy. It's not storming. There are no super dark clouds. What do you two do when you wake up? You know?
Is seeing how close I am to being able to make the real monies. The real you finally get this thing rolling after years of poverty. I think I get up, immediately go outside, and I think I'm gonna hit the combo, the bluff check enhanced by the conceal thoughts. In order. Also, I realized conceal thoughts is way more OP than I thought it was. It lasts for 1 hour.
Oh shit.
So that means I could use this on more than one bluff check. I've been using it exclusively on one bluff check, then removing the benefit. So I'm gonna hit bluff to try to gather a crown, and then plus 10 circumstance bonus, and then I'm gonna hit a performance in an attempt to get the little bit over the edge that I need / possibly get attention that I so crave.
All right. With 22 bluff.
I guess I just follow him.
22 bluff, yep.
Okay. Triska, you follow. You guys just like go right outside of the inn, or is this like you go to a specific place on nearby?
Yeah, I'm gonna just go down the street. I don't want to do it right in front of the inn because that feels like a bit, that might piss someone off. But like, just like down here somewhere, probably like between the inn and like the Warriors Guild, that feels like a good place to get attention because that's between like a civilian area, work area, and a mercantile area.
Yeah. Okay.
So that feels like a pretty ideal spot. So I hit that. And now then, I hit my performance check-ku. Submit.
25? Pretty freaking
25. That is the second highest it can be, actually.
good. All right, let's see. With my handy dandy notebook, it says that in a full day, you make 1d10 silver?
Depends on the roll. That's what we were doing last time.
I might be looking at the other city. What am I looking up? Performance. Perform skill.
25 is a memorable performance. In a prosperous city, you can earn 1d6 gold per day.
Okay.
In time, you may come to the attention of noble patrons and develop a national reputation.
Yeah, 25 is pretty good. So you're singing, I'm guessing.
Yes.
All right, you're singing in the streets. You made a bluff check to distract everyone. The distraction is you. And everyone around kind of stops. You know, it's like that. It's like those TikToks that you see. And everyone's like taking pictures. Everyone's like, you know, like holding their phone. Like it's like, oh, look at this person who's doing a beautiful song, or you know, on the piano. But you know, but everyone's watching you sing. Everyone stops to make like a big circle around you. Some noble ladies and gentlemen, even like toss up a couple gold. Why don't you roll me a 1d6?
Will do. R/.
Nope, you did the other thing.
I did, yeah.
It is /R, I believe.
Okay, yeah. Like a 3.
You see two nobles. It's like two couples. Each of them like toss a gold coin in your way. And there's like tons of other people who like throw like other various coin that, you know, just like miraculously adds up to 3 gold pieces.
Adding 10 silver and 2 gold. Got it.
Yeah. So that's kind of what happens with that. Make me a charisma check. Just, you know.
Okay, raw charisma. Boom.
Okay, 7 seems pretty good. It's very respectable. There's gonna be one of the warrior guilds of fighters inside kind of like walks out of the gate, and this person approaches you guys.
Scary.
I push Trisket forward.
Okay. Hey,
this guy is a menacing looking fighter with you know, like he's got that gladiator look where he's got the straps around his chest, sword on his back. He's got like one of those Roman skirt thingies, you know what I mean?
Yes.
okay.
And Now just say hail.
Hey, what can we do you for?
Hey.
Well, I saw you singing, and I just thought I couldn't help that. You know, he kind of points behind him. I kind of thought that maybe it would be an honor to have a wonderful singer like you to do a war song before one of the great battles, on the upcoming battles.
What do you
I
think
would be
made you?
honored to do so.
Good, good. You know the war songs, right?
If you tell me one, I got you. I mean, I'm sure I could write a war song actually.
Oh, that would be wonderful. I'm sure the crowd would love that. Something fresh and new. There'll be hundreds, maybe thousands of people watching. It'll be a great moment for you.
I'm positive that you're right. I'm just so honored by this opportunity. When would you want me to do this? I need some time to come up with the song, obviously. I'm busy in 18 days exactly, but other than that, my schedule's completely free.
You'll think. You know, since you are coming up with a song, how about we say 1 month from now? Let's see, 5. That's 3 weeks. I'll give you 4 weeks time. That's 20 days. So you do your thing. Then 2 days later, there'll be the big performance if that works. Unless you could do in 10 days.
I can do 20 just fine.
Wonderful, wonderful. And what about the other young ladies? Does she sing?
No, she's just
no,
my.
I don't. Also, question. Where is this happening? Where does she have to sing?
At the Warrior Guild. In the big Coliseum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, I just said sounds good.
He nods. Well, you can come back in a couple days. We'll get you situated on what it's all going to be about. And we'll figure out kind of what to expect. That's kind of what I kind of thought of. Kind of scratches his chin.
Okay. Firm thinky.
Yeah, no problem.
What are you thinking, Nakumi?
I said I'm fine with this. I already have a plan brewing.
All right. Okay. Quest. That is your guys' quest.
Make song. Okay. I got this.
Okay. Make a song for the Colosseum. Yeah, so that'll be in... I gotta figure out the, I gotta make a calendar. I gotta make a calendar.
It's okay.
One day.
Okay. This is actually really, really stupid. This is way easier than I thought.
Oh, what do you mean?
In the skill booklet that I just sent you for everything, is that if you look down below Lion Dance on page 82, there's Heroic Opera. A character has traveled far and studied with many theater groups to learn sometimes grandiose or often subtle, blah, 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 blah. A successful performance check indicates the character can completely recall the details of any one of the art form's hundreds of often century-old morality plays or operas.
Oh.
And so this means I go back to the room and I would like to attempt to make a heroic opera performance skill check to see if I can remember any cool battle or play that I heard recently to begin the inspiration process for writing this song. Then I'll let Trisket do whatever she wants for the day, because I would not want to use the ability, I don't want to risk exhaustion today. So this will probably be like my last skill check for the day. I go lock myself in the room and do a performance check to attempt this recall.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me get back down to it. Perform singing. Boom. Submit. Okay. We're starting off rough. Nat 1.
Yeah, you try to remember this one song that you heard long time ago, but it is not coming to you today. You might have to go study a song. Does it say anything about retrying checks for that type of thing? Or
I can retry. I believe it's in 24 hours though. I think it's one per 24 hours.
Okay. Yeah, you probably just have to do another day of studying or remembering.
Okay. So it does actually say, I should have read a little further. I may retry. However, the DC increases by 2 for each time I failed.
Oh, shit.
That's fine, though, because, yeah, that should be fine. I'll just wait the 24 hours. Like I said, Trisket, you're up! I lock myself in the room and go,
Since she did get the Haunter thing for the songwriting, where is the nearest library?
Ooh, yeah, library. The nearest library, let me check my map. Oh, that is actually... There is a library. It's literally right beside your hotel.
Oh, wait, perfect. Okay.
So you wake up, you do like 10 minutes or 30 minutes of talking with this weird warrior guy. You're still in the that morning phase. People are waking up for work, and you look around the corner. There's a library.
Very convenient. Okay, I guess I go into the library.
Okay.
How does this library work? Is it like on a trust system? Like you don't have to pay for when you're renting books or something? Or like, I assume when it's overdue, you have to pay, obviously. But like,
this would probably be like a membership base. So you walk inside. There's this like old librarian. It's got like, he's that Game of Thrones type of looking old guy. Yeah, it looks up from his desk. Oh, hello! How may I help you today?
do you by chance have any books on songwriting or books about artifacts or locations or ancient locations?
Ooh.
Specifically.
Books on ancient locations and artifacts. We definitely do. Do you have a membership with us?
I do not. How much is that?
A membership with us is 3 gold pieces per month.
Per month.
A month is a very long time. It's like 8 weeks, basically.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it might honestly be worth, because I already have like 3 gold in my pocket right now.
Okay.
Or at least, well, I have 6 gold pieces, but I haven't enough for that to pay that off. Honestly, I guess so I have to pay it now or at the end of this month?
Oh, you'd have to pay for now, and then we issue a membership card. Do not lose it, obviously, but with the membership card, you'll be able to come in and out whenever you want.
Okay. Pretty good. Okay. 1 second.
If you want access to magical knowledge, it'll be an extended membership.
Magical knowledge? What do you mean by that? Like,
oh, access to the magical libraries. It's mostly for wizards. If you're not a wizard, you won't have to worry.
Oh, okay. It's pretty reasonable. Anyways, I slide him 3 gold pieces. 1 second. Where's my equipment? Mark this off. There you
go. Okay. All right. 3 gold pieces. That'll last you 8 weeks, I believe. If my calendar is if I remember a calendar correctly. And each week is 5 days. So it's around like 40 days.
Okay. Okay, cool. Does he like show me to where to find like the ancient locations, long writing artifact books, or do I need to like to look for that myself for a deal?
There are people inside who could probably help you find anything. He will tell you like, oh no, you'll have to find one of the bookkeepers. I stay up front and man the front desk. I must stay here.
Okay. I look around for a bookkeeper then.
Okay. A bookkeeper. All right. You see a young halfling, maybe 21, 23 years old. She's very short, has like a ponytail, with like glasses, walking around, doing like kind of walking back and forth between a couple of sections, going, doing ha,
Okay. I walk up to her and I ask, "Oh, are you the bookkeeper by chance? I was meaning to find a couple of books around."
She looks up to you. Oh, hello. Yes. My name's Lindsay. Gives you like a handshake.
I return the handshake.
Oh, good to meet you. Good to meet you. What was your name?
Trisket Evergreen.
Oh,
Hi.
an evergreen. I've never met an evergreen before. It's really good to meet you.
It's good to meet you too. By chance, do you know where I could find books about ancient locations, artifacts, or songwriting, or
Oh, yes, of
I guess
course. I
songs
know
in general?
plenty of locations. One of those locations are here in this library.
Oh, yay! Does she lead me to them? I'll follow her around to find them.
She kind of just like stares at you, and like expectantly.
Does she lead me to? Can you lead me to the?
Oh, you want me
locations?
to find them for you? Oh, yes, I can find them for you. Here, let's see. Let me use my useful skills as a librarian or bookkeeper to see. She like looks around for like 5 to 10 minutes, trailing around some of the sections of the libraries. She's like, ha. She'll pull out a book. Ooh, this one.
Oh.
She'll hand you the book with her 2 hands, raising above her head to you.
Oh, yay! I check the title just to make sure it's like the correct book.
You were looking for ancient locations, right?
Yeah, ancient locations.
Yeah, this one says, A Tale of Ancients.
Tale of Ancients. I'll take it. Why not? I'll take the Tale of Ancients.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Was there anything else you wanted? You said something else. I can't remember. Ancient locations and something else.
Artifacts and if possible, anything about songs and songwriting.
Songs and songwriting. I'm not too familiar with songs and songwriting myself. But I can lead you to the area that you might find some.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll bring you to the area. And she'll like bring you to like one like hallway. It's like this area right here. And you see like 2 large bookcases that span like 30 meters into like a hallway. And she's like, this area has songs in it. And she looks very happy.
Okay. Trisket also doesn't know what to pick out, so she's just like, which one of these titles sounds good?
You will look around and it's like, oh, this one's like a book for kids songs. This one's a book for the mysteries of singing naked, or this one's for the book of how a nymph sounds, it's like just like like random authors. of like, you know, weird song making, you know?
Do any of them have like war songs, or is it just like it doesn't really have? I don't know.
There is so many books here. You'll have to make a search check, in order to
search check.
Perhaps find a book that you're looking for.
Let's go skills. Let's take a look. See.
Yeah.
11.
Ooh. Well, you look around. You try your best. The closest thing you can find is it wouldn't be war songs. It would be you find sad songs.
Sad songs.
A book of sad a book of sad let's see. The Book of Sad Fairies.
Of sad fairies.
Yeah.
Is there like I guess war's too specific. I guess is there like more happier song books, I guess. Like I assume this requires another search check.
Yeah, let's see if you can find it.
Search get evergreen. Let's see. Oops, scroll too far.
Yeah,
Damn.
good.
Okay, I found it again. Ring. Dude, it's the same roll. Okay, 11 again.
11 again. The next book that you find is Is 10 even like a, let's see. And there's that. Okay. I think actually 10 surprisingly is a good roll.
Oh.
Yeah, I think actually it's supposed to be a good roll.
Yeah, supposedly
I'll
for a
take
lot
it.
of professions, like 5 is a success. It's just like, oh, you do your mundane job at work, which I mean, I guess makes sense for peasants.
Yeah.
It's
All
like
right.
30's crazy shit, and then it's like 5 is commoner.
Right. Right. Yeah, with a 11, you're gonna find a book on happy songs. We can figure out a name later.
Okay.
But you found
Cuneo.
a book with happy songs.
Yay! I go up to the halfling again, and ask, do you know where the artifact books are?
Oh, the artifact books. Yeah, we could bring you. Yeah, she'll like wave you on over here. She walks like, for a couple minutes down these hallways. The building is just filled and brims with like like just so many books. And like there are magical lanterns that light the areas, and between each of these like bookcases, you'll find like one or two people reading, sitting around. Maybe some people are standing against like one of the bookcases, looking very cool, like reading a book, just minding their own business. But you'll get there. Lindsay, the halfling, will point to a area. It's like, well, a lot of these books are about artifacts.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll start peering at the books, trying to see what I can really find. I assume another search check. I'm kind of just looking for anything.
Check. Yeah.
Cool. Or at least like not fake, Oh, okay, I don't want to accidentally grab like a
real magic items.
I don't want to grab a book and it's just like, oh yeah, there's this insane artifact and it's just completely just a fib.
Like the heart of winter. What would that ever,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, make me another search check.
Search. There it is.
Ooh, a 4.
Oh my god, I'm so washed.
Yeah.
This is fine.
The last two were
first day at library.
Yeah. The last two were pretty, okay. But this one, you keep looking, and each book that you take out, it's like a tale on the lost prophecy of super omega weapon that could or might not exist. And it's like you read a little bit of like the pages, and the pages just like is like this author talking about like, oh yeah, I once had this sword that could talk to me, and it would it would tell me to do bad things, and whenever I didn't do those bad things, I would have such bad luck. It sounds very silly. A very made up story about a weird magical item. You could probably do one more, and by that time it's getting later in the day, and you might have to check up with what our common Akume is doing. Or you could just continue being delving into the books, and it'll be like the end of the day.
Okay, so one more search check.
Yeah.
Okay. 7. My rolls.
Oof.
It's just another book. That's just totally fucking fake. I'll take whatever book this is. I trust.
All right. Is that how you know? Artifact. Apparently, when I look up artifact in the Magic Item Companion, nothing pops up.
Artifacts are weird in 3.5 because they're split into numerous things. Because there are relics, and relics are like the things like the bowl that I gave you on the Tuesday campaign, where it's like it's a god item, or like that one kobold portable hole or whatever, where like they give special relic bonuses to clerics and creatures that can only be used as people of the same alignment. Then there's lesser and greater artifacts, which are like I know in the Book of Vile Darkness and in the Book of Exalted Deeds, there's a handful of those that are like they're unique magic. Lesser artifacts are artifacts that are not unique but are quite rare and cannot be reproduced. Whereas normal artifacts are like pretty top tier shit. Like the hand and eye of Vecna, for instance.
Yeah.
which are there's very few that are actually referenced in 3.5, oddly enough. And then there's the third category, which are the sentient items that you get a curse. I forget what they're called, but there's like that one shield. Many of them kind of suck, but they're like they level up with your character, where it's like, oh, you lose 1 hit point every other level, but it gives you a bonus 2nd level spell, and so on and so forth. They have like their own little class thing. I don't remember what those are called, but I know what book they're in.
Okay. Interesting. All right. So this is what you find, Trisket. You find a book, and it is... It's called About Endlessness. And it's all about the ideas that like early wizards had to do in order to figure out how to make like the first spool of endless rope, or like stuff like that. And it talks about like, oh, what if we, instead of an endless rope, what if we made endless spaghetti? And they talk about the longest strand of spaghetti ever recorded, or the longest snake ever pulled out of an endless boot, or like something very silly like that. And it's a book all about like the things of like of that nature.
Okay. It's called, wait, it was called About Endlessness or About Endlessness?
Oh,
what did the
About Endlessness.
Oh, okay. About
A boot.
Endlessness.
A boot, eh?
Anyways, do I have to like check these books out? I assume I do, because that would be odd if a library didn't.
Yeah. It would be a different story if it was like the magical knowledge. You think it'd be like there'd be like a location where you could go to the like a magical place to like learn spells, but you couldn't take them out. You kind of have to like spend your days going back and forth into the library of like, hey, I want to learn this spell, and you get the like a certain spell that you're looking for, and then you spend time writing it down to your spell book, and that'd be like that. But a lot of like these books, you can feel free to take them out.
Okay. So wait, do I need to log this like anywhere? I assume there's like a book or something, or place. I assume I go up to like the front counter again, and I just like, just sign my name and like list the books off or something.
Yeah, they'll give you like a page of papyrus or something like really cheap material that like they'll write like Trisket has 3 books, and it'll say like each book, and they'll give it to you, and then they'll write in like their own like ledger, and start writing it down. They're like, oh yes, you're good to go, thank you for borrowing books, and make sure not to be late. There are late fees, and they will tell you 2 weeks is maximum for taking out books without coming back to be like, hey, I want to make this stay longer, so people don't like, oh, I take a bunch of books and then like skip town and then try to sell it.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's reasonable. Anyways, Tristan is gonna head out for books and go back to the low inn where Akume is. She's gonna like, I assume that Akumi is just like laying down or something. I don't, is she like sleeping? I assume she's like knocked out.
What is Akume doing after half a day of struggling to figure out what the song was?
Being evil, I guess. I don't know. She's just sitting in the corner, I guess, brooding, thinking of her master plan, as that's what I'm doing.
Okay, wonderful.
It's like Pinky the Brain. It's like I don't know if you guys watched that one.
I did. Yeah.
I watched. Yeah.
What are we gonna do tonight, Brain? That's the same thing we always do, Pinky.
Exactly.
Trisket walks into the room and just kind of just like she closes the door behind her. Just like, oh, I got 2 books for you. This one's about sad fairies. And this one's a book full of happy songs. I don't know if they'll help you, but I figured the happy one would like help if you want to do like a cheerful like war song, or the sad thing would like help you with lyrics and like the crudeness of war. She kind of like flexes her hand. And then I got these 2 books for me. It's Tale of Ancients and About Endlessness, which I don't really know exactly what's going on in this book, but I like it. It's a bit strange. She kind of picks it up. She's like, okay, looks at it a bit weird, and she'll just be like, I'll read it later. But yeah, and then she just slides the 2 books towards you, Kumi.
Okay, hi, I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Hi.
Which of the 5 types of books in D&D are these? Are they the useless ones that do nothing? That at least stat-wise. Are they the ones that give virtual skill ranks, as seen within Quintessential Wizard and that one Faerun book that I forget the name of off the top of my head? Are they masterwork books that grant a +2 bonus to whatever the skill is? Are they a library book, as in the Stronghold Builder's Guide? Or are they sinister 5th option for book?
They are probably semi-useless. Of like, they're gonna give you a +1 bonus of
Okay.
something like, oh, you read this sad book, and you can have if you read this book for like, say, a week, you get a permabuff to like sad songs about fairies or something, you know, like specific for fairies. If you found a fairy in the world and you sung the a song about sad fairies, like, you probably get bonus or whatever.
Interesting. So just by having them, I do get a +1 while using them, however, right?
Yes.
So like the perm buff is if I do it for a week. If I don't, okay, cool. Okay, yeah, my evil plan has fully come together.
Yeah.
Okay, go on, Jesterling.
What the heck?
If you have anything, after rest, I go crazy, man. So it's time for
Another day passes by.
She doesn't want to do anything else. Yeah, then we go to bed, wake up. I just won't mark off the side point because I'll just go to sleep and get good rest and get it back. So it's just, I'll remove the buff from myself though.
Okay. Days in city. So day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. Okay, I'm writing all this down just to keep track.
Yeah, so we had 18 days till the play. 1 day passed. That means there's 17 left. And that means there are 19 days left. Well, for the audition for the play. The play itself isn't for 2 months, you said. So that would be, yeah. So there'd be 17 days till audition. And then there'd also be 2 days after audition to sing at the ballad.
Yeah.
And then there'd be however many days are in a month -2
Right.
till
Right.
the
Right.
real play.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So. Okay.
Another job offer. Okay. All right. It's day 2. You guys have a couple books brought out from the library. What is on today's menu? Do you want to work a job? Do you want to explore the city a little bit more? This is a really big city, and you guys could spend countless months just exploring each and every little nook and cranny, or you could just stay in a little bubble and just do jobs and make money.
Okay.
Acquire wealth.
Trisket, you go first because I'm going to take a week's worth of downtime.
Of course. The books
yeah,
were that enthralling.
the books were that enthralling. Well, no, because I realized I can just take 20, but it takes a full week. So I'm like, well, I can't take 20, but I can take 10. But 10, if I can find a random +2 bonus, which I'm pretty sure I have a way of doing, equals DC 20, which automatically means that I write not a masterful song, but I write a-okay, like above average song, because hitting DC 20 is like the differential between like a professional and like a thing according to the skill list thingy. So yeah, that's my plan, Trisket. So go whatever you want to do, Trisket. It's up to you now.
Alrighty.
Trisket. I believe Trisket will probably work for the day to like sort of get a bit of like the 3 gold that she just spent like back.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do you. I think you need to do a job check. Let's see what job do you have? Laundry, right?
I just have the launderer. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, well, let's roll the skill, and then we'll figure out what to do with that.
Doke. Sounds good.
Oof. 7 isn't
wow,
amazing.
I'm rolling.
But
I'm rolling so beautiful today.
Yeah. Let's see. Profession. All right. I know last time we were kind of doing profession as like a day-to-day basis. Are you still interested in doing that? For now.
For now, yeah. At least I am. Because my evil plan involves that. But,
Okay.
well, to be honest, I'm actually just going to take a week's downtime and do the work thing, like I said. But you get what I'm saying. Yeah.
I am. Unskilled labor is 1 silver piece per day, but you are skilled. Practice the trade. Equal. Perform the profession's daily task. How to supervise helpers, blah, blah, blah. Oh, for instance, you could do the skill. Ranks don't affect any profession. I forgot what. Let's see. Could have several profession skills, each with its own rank. I literally forgot how much it is that you make. Is it like your role plus it's like 1/2?
I think it was like, because I got a 1 second.
Is it?
So I rolled a 20 last time, and that gave me like fucking.
Yeah, you got an absurd amount of money. Or it sounded absurd.
Yeah.
Does it say anything in the document thingy for profession?
Yes. That said, I think it'd be half her role in gold if she were working a week. So it would be 3 gold divided by 5 if we're doing it day to day. If a week has 5 days in your world.
Yes.
Which means it would be 30 silver. It'd be 6 silver.
Okay.
6 silver. Okay.
Or 60 copper.
Or 60 copper.
6 silver pieces.
The easier way to do that is just whatever the roll is. It's that many silver because it'd be 5. It would be yeah, because it'd be it would amount to the same thing because it'd be gold is worth 10 times the amount of silver. And whatever the number is divided by 10 because it'd be divided by 5 days divided by half, which would be 10.
Oh, wait, so it actually works out pretty well.
Yeah, so it actually works out pretty well. It's just whatever the roll is in silver.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you get 7 silver then.
7 silver, okay. Second.
Okay, cool.
Choose that. Okay, there you go. Does it take up my entire day, or do I still have like?
It takes up the majority of the day, but you can't do another job. You would be able to do like mundane tasks, like, you know, going around buying things, or you know, what would you like to do for the rest of the day?
I believe Trisket will probably honestly wander around the city just to see what other stuff they got.
Okay, yeah.
/ find the museum. I forget where we said the museum was.
Give me a spot check.
A spot check. It's gonna be right behind us. Trust. Skills. Why is it not letting? Okay, there you go. Spot. Do my rolls. Holy, why is it not giving me anything?
Today you don't see the you don't find it. You're looking for it. You've heard like maybe a couple people in passing, like maybe you're in the library, some people like, oh, you know, this and this and this. You know, but you don't really get a location. Perhaps tomorrow you can search for it, and actually do like a proper search.
Okay. I guess honestly, Trisket just heads back to the house. Okay. I think she's done for the day.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I guess another thing. Did I tell you guys how much it was to stay at the inn?
Yeah, it was 1 gold for good room and half that for their not good room, and then we split that, so it'd be 25 copper per day for each of us.
25 copper.
Yeah, because 25 copper add together would be 50 copper for both of us, and that'd be 5 silver, which is half of 1 gold.
What?
Because the good room is 1 gold, and then the not good room is half that, which would be 5 silver. And then if we're splitting that because we're married, so we'd be sharing a room, it'd be 25 copper each, which would amount to 50 copper, which would then be 5 silver.
Okay. All right. 25 copper. Let's see. Apparently I didn't write this down somewhere. It's in the episode list?
Okay.
Huh. Yeah, that's weird. I didn't write it down before. But yeah, I will believe you. Until otherwise, yeah.
I'm getting rid of all my silver because, like I said, I'm going to just go for a week's downtime instantly. So that would be... Wait, because I have 25 silver. Wait, that'd be if I was paying for the room on my own. Never mind, I'm not doing that. I'm just getting rid of, because it'd be... It's not a clean way of doing that. It's annoying. Because 25, because of 100 gold would be 100 copper would be 1 gold. So I could get rid of 1 gold and 25 copper, I guess. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, so get rid of 1 gold and 25 copper. And so that's the week paid for me. I'll do my share of it just now to get it out of the way. Because like I said, when she's done doing whatever she wants to do, I'm just going to speed run and go, I do these 2 things during a week's downtime.
Okay.
Thumbs up. So, yeah.
So you pay your 5 gold?
Or
Or 2.5 for this shitty, or the medium room.
Yeah, I spend 1 gold and 25 copper, so that's my share of it. So she would have to still spend her 1 gold and 25 copper pieces for her share of the week.
Okay.
But yeah.
How much silver pieces is 25 copper each? Or wait,
25 copper would be 2 silver, 2.5 silver. So it would be,
silver,
the ways to do this is, the cleanest ways are 1 gold and 25 copper, 125 copper, or 7 silver, and 5 copper are the 3 cleanest ways of doing it.
Okay. So that's the part that I'm. Okay, cool. Cool. It's 10 silver for a gold piece. 1 second, so that's.
All right. I've got the prices down. I'm all good. I think what I'll do for as well, instead of like doing weekly, next episode I'll figure out a monthly expenses, so we don't have to like do like, oh, every day you gotta spend this much, and you know.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Well, I'll figure out prices for that, and yeah.
B-ball. Yep. Okay.
All right, Trisket. It's the 3rd day. You wake up. Your hands are all wrinkly and kind of like maybe like a little bit dry. Your your fingers kind of hurt after working with laundry all day from yesterday. But you're all, you're a bit freshened up. It's a bright afternoon. Morning. What's today? What's on today's menu?
Honestly, I'm gonna try and find the museum again.
All right.
If I heard murmurs about it, I assume that it exists. And that I just missed it somewhere, so.
So there's a couple things that we could do. We could do a gather information check. And how that works. It's either you could do you could take a 20. It takes I think multiple hours.
Yeah, it does.
A typical gather information takes 1d4 hours plus 1. And that is your normal. And I think a taking 20 would be, it takes basically 24 hours. Or, it takes your whole day looking for it.
Gosh.
But it only needs a DC 10 for a general idea. Or 15 to 25 is oh, you just immediately know, or there's stuff like that.
Okay. I don't mind spending my whole day having to look for those. So that's only on the take 21?
Yes, take 20 is spending a whole day. You'll automatically get it.
Okay, coolio. 12.
Okay.
You
don't spot it, so you end up just doing the gather information, taking 20. You'll spend all day looking around, asking people. People will just oh, that way, and you go that way. You don't see it. And then you ask another person, they're like, oh, it's back that way. You go that way again. And it's this back and forth all day with people. And it's it's in this neighborhood. You never leave this neighborhood. And they keep telling you just don't see it. And someone eventually, it's late at night and someone's like, ugh, this is the second time you asked me. And you asked this person 6 hours ago, apparently. And he just fine, look, I'll just bring you to it. It's right here.
Oh. Right here. Hold on.
Oh, here. Right there.
Bro, it really was right next to us. I'm tweaking.
Trisket flabbergasted. And
I don't tell Akume that I can spend my entire day.
Yeah. And by the time you find it, the sad part is it's closed.
Worst day ever. It's okay. It's okay. At least I found it. I'm pretty proud of that.
Yeah.
Thank you, random person, for showing me. But yeah.
Spent 7 days worth of inn. Okay. Cool. It's day 4. Trisket. Another day bypasses. Akume is still, she's learning the songs and trying to get good, as one could say. So any conversation about what happens, or is there what else? What else is there?
Trisket is just very defeated looking. She's very embarrassed about having looked over the entire area and it was right next to us.
There.
All right.
Gosh.
Time to go to the museum?
Museum time.
All right. Okay, so Trisket, you end up going to the museum. Up in front of this museum is a large sign. You know, like those nice little signs that are wait a minute. What's this one?
Watch, this isn't even the right museum.
Don't say that. You're gonna make it true.
So true, bestie, so true.
Yeah. It's going to be the evil and fucked up museum. It's gonna explode me as soon as I enter through the doors. Trust.
True. Okay. Oh, is it this one? Oh, I see what happened. Okay, get that out of here. All right. That's very silly. Anyways. This area is called, or this library, or fucking, you know, it's like the same thing. Museum. Museum. Just so I know it's a museum. It is called the Archive of Ages. You walk inside. There is a grand entrance. The museum looks like a scholarly fortress designed to withstand the test of time. The architecture of this building is a massive octagonal, you know, kind of building made of weathered sandstone and white marble. Its roof is a colossal copper dome that has aged into a vibrant seafoam green. In front, there are these like guardian statues flanking each of the sides of the stairs when you walk up. There are 20 foot tall. They are 20 foot tall stone golems that are carved to look like ancient knights. They remain perfectly still, though their eyes are made of sapphires and seem to track those carrying unregistered magical artifacts. And that's what you see on the outside. How do you feel about that, Trisket?
Unlicensed artifacts? They track people that have those?
Yeah, it seems so.
Dude, I don't want to rob somebody, but that that is just telling. That is just saying who has 1 second as unlicensed artifacts. Thinky. Okay, I'm noting that down. That's interesting. Do I have to pay to go in here? I don't know if it's one of those just like, oh, it's like funded by the town or whatever, so anyone can just walk in. Like, obviously it has the security of like the golem, so like, I don't know.
Yeah. You don't see anywhere it's like on the outside saying like, oh, you have to pay.
Okay, cool.
You want to walk
Can I
inside?
just look around and if there's like anyone like by the door or something? Yes.
Okay, yeah.
I can like, yeah, I peer in. Oh.
Yeah, you can walk up to the doors. There is each of the doors have like a glass pane that you can like look through. And inside, there are enormous banners hanging between there's like the exterior interior pillars.
These banners have like icons on it or something, or it's just like typical like city.
Ooh. Like, do you have any knowledges?
I don't believe so.
Oh, you don't have any. Oof.
Let me check though. I don't think I do, but nah, I don't have any.
Why don't you give me an intelligence check? Roll high, and you might know some general knowledge.
Check.
Okay, 13.
Okay, thank goodness.
These banners are the depiction of the era of dragons. And these are, you believe, an old banner from like long ago. That they used to use this like when like way back in the day, when like all dragons were united, and like even like dragonoid like creatures, like basically just everything. And these are, what's the word? They are treasures on their own, They're not like magical or anything. But they're so old in nature that they are a treasure.
Okay.
And that's what you see when you're peering through the glass, looking inside. You can see a front desk. Again, it's a wide open room. There are carpets on the ground. There are like a couple like what's the word for like one of the viewing thingies, like I'm thinking altars? An altar? A item viewing pillar. I cannot come up with the right word.
Trying to think what you're talking about. It's just one of those like glass like things where they hold items in. You're talking about? Oh, okay.
Yeah, a display case. I don't know why that was so difficult. It's a it's a display case. But yes, they're yes, a display. Thank you, Rain. I making it more complicated than it has to be. But yes, in front there's like 2 or 3 display cases just in front. There are a couple like paintings on the walls as well. So yeah. Anyways, that's what you see.
Okay. I walk up to the 2 display cases. What are these items? Are they real per se? Like, are they I don't know if it's like one of those fake ones that they like keep up. 'Cause
Yeah. It's really hard to say whether something's like actually real or if it's like something like a fake item meant to appear as the real one, you know? Like sometimes they keep like the real stuff in the back, or they just have copies. The only
I wasn't
way you'd be able to find out is if you had the appraise skill.
Okay. Curio. Does it say if it is the real one? Normally there's like a plaque or something that at least has like information about it. I'm not thinking of yoinking it, but I am putting this in the back of my head for a second.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you see it is a book in this one.
Interesting.
It's
Does it
called
say what it...
The Collector's Scales. A massive book containing dragon scales of every color. Each scale is glued in with detailed notes on the dragon's name and how the scale was acquired.
Okay, that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Big fan of that. I like that. That one is pretty cool. Look at the other display case.
Yeah, the other display cases are just like, oh, this is a fancy weapon from here and here era. And the third one is like, oh, this is ancient armor of uberness. And, it's like just like the first 3 items in, like these are some of the objects you could find within the museum. So, come inside. The person at the desk will kind of like wave you on over. It's like, oh, hello. Would you like to enter into the museum?
Yes. I kind of like, I kind of just walk over, just like, oh, okay, hi.
Hello. Let's see. For today, we have a couple areas that you can explore in the museum. There is the taxidermy of the bazaar, the interactive lore map, and weird and odd treasures, the curiosity wing. That's a couple of the other ones, and then there is the special the paid option, or like some museums they have like the free sections, and then there will be like a section that's like a paid section where it's like, oh, every month there'll be like a new display.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I don't think I'll go to the paid section today, but I am pretty interested by what they are talking about.
Okay.
So the treasures, you mean?
Yeah, there was a weird and odd treasures, the curiosity wing. The person in the front desk will, kind of show a hand to the left.
Ooh, okay.
Just down that hallway, up to the right, and you'll find the weird and odd treasures.
Cool. All right, thank you. I'm gonna start heading to the wing.
Yes, not a problem. Call me if you need any help at all.
Okay. I start making my way over there. Weird and odd treasures. Let's take a look-see.
Look-see. All right. You enter into this area. Above you is a grand ceiling. It looks as if like you're looking at the stars. It's like a dark area, which each one, two, three, four, five. There are 5 like main displays that are of like super interest. There are like other ones, but they're not like as interesting. But these are the most interesting items. Each of them has like a light that's kind of like a spotlight on them, or kind of like glow with with interest. And up above, when you look at each of these stars, you can kind of see there is a specific, I guess you could say like a star map. A specific
Star map. Okay.
Star. I'm trying to think of the word. Rain, do you know what I'm talking about? Like a star.
That's literally what they're called. The star maps. They're like they're like an astrology thing, I know, but
Yeah.
I think that's all they're called. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's just a star map of a specific place in the sky.
Okay. Is this like... Oh, it's a specific place in the sky. So, like, does this spot have, like, significance? Like, what's so weird and odd about this star map?
You're looking around and you'll find a poster that will describe that everywhere that you'll see in this this star region is kind of like a, if you were to find this like location in the real world, this is where all these items were found. If that makes sense.
So, wait, so they were found... Okay.
Yeah, basically, if you went to somewheres in the world that had this specific star alignment, this is where they found all these items.
Oh, so if you look up to the sky, or that's where... Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. I thought these were like space items for a second.
Yeah, sorry, that's my fault. It's like, yes, they got them from space.
I was gonna say, are aliens real here too? Oh.
Aliens are real. Oh God. Looking up the sky.
Yeah. There are 5 main items if you'd like to look at them.
Hell yeah.
Go by
Let's
1,
go
2,
take a
3,
look.
4, 5 if you want to go in order, or just pick pick a number.
Probably just in order.
All right. The first one. You see a you kind of see like a large dome that's around 5 feet by 5 feet. It's sitting on a pedestal. You walk up to it and you see a large It's like a large glass bottle, and it contains a city. And inside the city, there is tiny people walking around. They're milling about in these microscopic streets. There's like, it's a full city of just people walking around.
It's pretty cool. I'm a little bit worried about them. So how did they get air?
You look around and you look at the plaque. This one says the shrunken metropolis of illusions. So you realize that this is actually, it's all an illusion.
Okay. I thought it was just like actual tiny people, and I was like, dude, hell yeah, that's cool.
Yes, we captured a couple people. Over time, they multiplied. Call this place. Never mind. All right. The next item is called the Demon's Reliquary. A plain white ceramic bowl containing the heart of a demon. It is black and smoldering and still beating. It shows no signs of natural decay despite being thousands of years old. How do you feel about that?
Does it say what
Since you are a demon.
demon? Does it say what demon it came from, or is it just like, oh yeah, this is just somebody's heart?
Ooh.
Actually, your mom, very sad.
Dang my mom.
It was my mom. A tear rolls off your cheeks. You believe. I guess you probably wouldn't know. But what is the, let's see. I wasn't actually expecting you to ask that question. No, it's okay. You know, these are very interesting questions. Let's look at our handy dandy Fiend Folio. It's my favorite book.
Like the one from first edition. I threw at one point before they all died, and they. That's my favorite thing to say. By the way, it's funny to me, but I threw a bunch of like second edition monsters updated into third edition at them, and like a Land of the Lost Creature thing.
Oh fuck yeah!
There are a lot of funny ones, like the cylinder that slowly turns into you, or the cylinder that melts into you and makes you teleport to a different dimension. There's a lot of cylinders back in the day. In the Fiend Folio.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You believe, and when I say you believe, it says that it's a tannery, if that's how you say it.
Tanari.
Tanari? Okay.
Tanari if it's a demon, yeah. Fontezu for devils and Tanari for demons.
Ooh. And its name is called the Myrmexicus.
Oh, okay. Thank you for putting it in check.
Right beside it is a illusionary display of what this creature should probably look like. It has it has multiple arms, multiple tentacles, multiple creatures also that attach to this one singular creature. All share a chimeric like body, and it's like a snake. It's super weird.
That's pretty sick. You know what? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That is the second item. The third item
Okay.
is the plaque says taxidermy gone wrong. A taxidermied Goliath frozen in an action pose with a sword raised. Due to its poor quality preservation, it smells slightly rotten and is constantly shedding dust and cobwebs. What was that?
I said, ew.
Ew. The
I
next
mean,
one. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I appreciate fucked up taxidermy, so that's you know what, pretty cool, pretty cool. So what does it even say who the Goliath is? Like, who is bro? Or is just like, oh, this is just a Goliath. They're important because they're a Goliath from like insert era here.
You think it's some random dude who thought he could fight an ice dragon and he got frozen in place. He's you think it's just a guy almost like, in the first era, this guy's like in rags and has like a sword and he's like, it's an action pose. It's some dude.
Just some guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Coolio.
The next one is. Ooh. I don't even know how to pronounce this. The Antikythera mechanism. A complex bronze artifact filled with interlocking gears used to track the path of the sun, moon, and planets. It is believed that this could be the only surviving piece of a warforged progenitor's brain.
Okay. Hell yeah. Spring. Okay.
And the last one is the Iron Crown of Emeralds. It's an ancient, heavy iron crown that, when worn, grants the user high level of knowledge, but slowly turns their skin to cold, unyielding iron. And they'll be like, this crown sitting on like a display head, but then next to it is a person on a throne made of iron.
Entirely into iron, or like their skin or something like that?
It's hard to say. Yeah, I think it's their skin. So surprisingly enough, they're just naked. All their clothes like dissolved.
And
All right. Yeah. Who made this item, dude?
His weird and odd treasures curiosity wing. That's for sure.
You know what? That is true. I should have expected. I should have expected that.
Give me a spot check while you're doing all that.
Oh, spot check. Don't mind if I do. Skills.
Oh yeah.
Thank goodness. 15. Let's go.
Along the way, when you're like walking around this area, you'll find a. Roll me a 1d5.
1d5?
Yep.
Let's go. 4.
You will find a little text, and before this text, there's like one of these paintings. It looks like a ruined area with like there's trees, and it's like the trees are autumn colored. There's a nice deep blue lake, and it looks like there are ancient statues that kind of surround like parts of this place. And this is called the Flooded Fey Ruins. In the text, that it says that this is an ancient site that holds a portal to the Fey realms, or the Feywilds. It said that it is the remains of a lost Long Elven ritual.
Okay. Hell yeah. Okay. I think honestly, yeah. Trisket would be pretty enthralled by that. She'd be like, oh my goodness. Kind of, how old is this object? I would assume she'd be like, okay, how old is this? This is like plausible. Like, is there like anything else near like the thing saying where of what it is? Like, is there like a quote or something from somebody who made it, etc., etc.? Like, is there other information, or is it just like
This would be okay. DM notes, calendar, lore. While I look for that, what is Akume doing?
okay. One day has passed. So I go out to the food place, and I'll say, surely you must have some sort of tea or something or food that would assist me in performing songs. You know, like in real life, I know they have Hulk juice, a tea TM'd by not literally, but a tea which was trademarked by the Hulk's voice actor that helps to coat the throat for voice acting purposes, so you don't pass out as easy and stuff. So I'm asking the shopkeep, the whatever, if they have some sort of food that would give me a bonus to my performance or other job checks.
Ooh. Okay. Roll me a 1d20. High is good. Low is questionable. Okay. Hulk juice.
Hulk. So it is in real life. But yeah, I don't know.
Their equivalent might be something called... Is this a real thing? If I remember... What is this? Oh, that's a prestige class. Never mind.
Give me a whole prestige class? Wow.
Yeah. Drinking this, you
Yeesh.
just gain knowledge.
And there is Evermead, which, like, honestly, pretty OP. It's it lets you ignore the physical effects of aging.
Oh?
And it's like an elven mead that it lets you keep the mental buffs you get from hitting venerable age, but it removes all the physical downsides. And it's like 200 gold a day, and it's craftable with alchemy and shit. So, like, in theory, you can get down to a quarter of that cost and be like, 50 gold a day for not being old anymore.
Yeah. Got a long way to get... That's a long way to get old.
True.
Let's see. What is this... Let's see. The drink bar. It's called the drink bar for now.
Okay. Drink bar.
That's the place. The item. It's gonna be called constructive juice.
Okay. Constructive juice.
All right. It is 1 silver piece. And this item will allow you to sing for days without, feeling the effects of singing all the time. Will give you a singing bonus.
How much of a singing bonus?
I'll say a +1.
Exactly what I needed. Okay.
And I'm gonna say for 1 silver piece, that'll allow you to do 1 roll with constructive juice.
All I need.
All right.
I spend that 1 silver. Now that I know it exists, I'm adding that to notes. Add notes. Constructive juice +1 perform 1 SP. Boom. Perfect. Okay, so then I buy that. That's my like useless action. Then I go back to the room, I pull out the book, and I succeed the heroic opera check because I'll spend the whole first day taking 10, which because I have the book and the constructive juice means I just auto roll 18
Okay.
on the heroic opera
Okay.
to get inspiration for writing this song. That's what I do on the first day. I'll get rid of the buff from both the book and the what's it called because they won't be useful from this point on. So 1 silver for okay. Do. Okay. So I do that first and foremost. To succeed the heroic opera check. In order to get inspiration for writing this ballad. From there are because there are 17 days from now to then. So this would be day 1. I am now down to 16 days before the audition. That's fine. I will spend another 2 silver.
Okay.
And 5 copper for another day in the room, just so that I can get this out of the way. And then I will I will, over the course of the next 5 days, the next week, I will work normally, but instead of working normally for like money, I will use the I will take. I don't know if I could take 20 because the rules on this are kind of varied. I could for sure take 10 though, on writing a brand new song. And so with
Okay.
this, I still have the book, so I get +1. Then, because this would be using my craft skill instead, because they're interchangeable here, I'd be getting a +7. Then because I got inspiration from succeeding on the heroic opera thing, I'd get +2 competency bonus. Because I was inspired, I was in a good place for writing. So I'd get the +2 circumstantial. Yeah, it's circumstantial. The other one, the book would be the competence one. I swapped those two in my head because they both start with C. Which means I would hit DC 20. Which means I would write a good song.
You got a good song.
Wonderful.
That'd be on day 3? Question mark?
No, this would take 5 days.
Oh, okay.
So, like I said,
You'd be on day 5 and you'd do that.
Yes. So I would write a good song. Let me actually go down to the place in the thing where it says what this is so I can give you an exact description. That's investigator. 1 second. It's somewhere in here. But yeah, no, like 20 is the difference between like, okay. That's sage. That's book. Okay. Create. It creates a work that incorporates calligraphy and other special characteristics. Or Yeah, okay. So it's like pretty good. It's pretty up there. Because accomplishing a mundane work would be a DC 5. And then things, yeah. So there we go. So it's not crazy, but it's a good song.
Okay.
On day 5, I would complete that. I'd give Trisket the book back so she can return it. Because I won't need it from this point on because I already have my song now. And then on day 6, which would leave me with the so this is the last. That's why I paid for the extra room for the 1 day. I will now go out and do a single practice run of my new song. I don't want it to get too much traction because it needs to be new for the Warriors. So I go a little bit further away, like probably somewhere around the museum, Depending on the day Trisket goes to the museum, I might follow her to the museum, and then outside the museum, perform this new song. So I said this is it's a good song. It's a fancy song.
Okay.
But I don't think that gives me any actual stats. I think it's just this is a cool song.
It's okay.
I'll be very real with you. It gives you a DC that says it's good. It has calligraphy. It has some fancy things in it. It specifies, might have some new ideas and stuff in there. Not much else is said about it though.
Okay.
So whatever you choose, a good song means, I guess is what we're rolling with. I'll hit with my usual skill. I'll do my bluff. I'll hit myself with the conceal thing. I distract. I am the distraction.
Yeah.
26 for providing the distraction for myself.
Yeah, easy.
Uh-huh. And then I will roll my singing performance check. No masterwork instrument. 14 could be better, but like I said, that's why you practice the new stuff.
Yeah, that's so true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it goes okay. It's a good song. You're still probably like learning to sing it. I think that's what's going on. You're getting the right notes, and you're like, oh yeah, do, ha 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 ha, It's getting the right tones, when to go high and low, and it's a decent song in the works, and I believe that gives you a little bit of money for the day, because people pass on by, they're like, oh, what's that song? And what do you say when people ask what kind of song that is?
It's the beginning of a new song, and I'll tell them about my upcoming performance at the Warriors Guild. I'll keep it kind of vague for them right now, but I will tell them at the Warriors Guild soon enough I'll be performing. It'll be way more refined. This is just some basic test runs,
Ooh. Yeah, people are like, ooh, okay, you got me interested. With a 14, you're just one off from getting an enjoyable performance. This you'll get, I'll say 1d10 copper, and you could get like 1 silver piece on top of that.
Nice. 2 copper and 1 silver. About the same amount I spent today,
Hell yeah.
give or take. So, never punished.
Yeah, no, never punished. Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How much time do you guys have? 40 minutes? 30?
Yeah, about 45, probably.
All right. Give me 5 minutes. I gotta use the washroom.
Okay, not a problem.
All right, we'll be right back, guys.
Yep.
On day 7. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. First.
Alrighty, chat. We are back. We're just talking about really fast what days we are at and trying to line ourselves back up together, sorta.
Okay, so 2. Okay.
All right. And with that, so you practiced your song. You got cash money. Never punished.
Never punished.
Is that the last thing you do for the day? Is that kind of just like the typical routine, or?
Yes, because like I said, those 7 days when I go to sleep, I'll be on the 7th day. From that point on, like I said, my schedule is gonna be pretty basic because I'm just doing normal ass downtime things in preparation for like the big stuff, right?
Yeah.
So like my plan would literally be go to sleep, wake up, it's the 7th day, and then work just calligraphy job. Normal ass calligraphy job, because that'd be whatever I roll. If I work for the full week, whatever I roll is what I get in gold.
Okay.
So if I did that twice for 10 days, I could do that. And then if on the 2nd day I did an endurance check because of my one cool trait, if I succeed, I could do a 2nd job once per week. If I fail, I could still do that because I would have 3 days because it's a 5-day week. So if I did on day 2, by the time day 5 came around, I'd rest, go from exhausted to fatigue to whatever. Not then get a full rest sleep on the 3rd day, meaning on the 5th day, I would be back to being not exhausted, and I could do it again the next week.
Yeah.
So then that would leave me with 1 day before the performance, after having worked 10 days. Yeah. So that's the epic plan. So the plan here is, and then, so yeah, my plan is, like I said, first week of 5 days, work normal calligraphy job, roll that calligraphy, and then do the endurance check, do performance on the 2nd day. Regardless of succeed or fail on that one, I'd be healed and do the same thing, the exact same routine on the 2nd week. And then, like I said, I'll save the last day there for like going out with Trisket and seeing how much money I have, because my hope would be, if I get lucky, I'd have enough to buy a masterwork instrument and fancy clothes. But like I said, that's based off of luck mostly.
Okay.
So I will ball with all that. So here we go. Calligraphy. So this is for the first week of worketh. I get 19 gold.
All right.
So I'd
Crazy.
get the 19 gold. Then I would roll. This is +2. It is
Or,
normal
sorry,
con.
which so from day 7 to
It'd be 5 days because it'd be working for a week. So that would be
from which day to which
from
day?
day 7 to 11. From
Oh,
day
7 to
7
11?
to day 12.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, 11 technically, because I'm waking up and I'm not doing anything on day 7. But you get a point, yeah. So
Yeah.
day 7 to 11, I'd get 19 gold. Now, on 2nd day of that, I roll an endurance check. Like I said, there's really not a point to this, because even if I fail, it amounts to nothing. But I'll do it for the sake of having an extra roll in the chat.
Okay.
10 + 2 for endurance check to not get EP while doing a 2nd job.
All right. Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, it said succeed or fail. In that case, it won't super matter. And I would roll 1 performance on day 2. Hit that Scheiße. Oh, it's lagging. Did it roll?
It might be taking its time.
Shit.
13 performance.
Yeah, 13 performance on the 2nd day of the first week. Yep.
Okay.
So the 19 gold would get me to 22. I'll do this before the expenses. So that would be, are doing the same thing, 1 silver plus 1 d10 copper as that is also routine performance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. So here we go. 4 copper and 1 silver. And then that would have been 5 days, which would have been, I will mark off 1 gold and 25 copper for the room prices. And then, as I'll just get this done with, I will. So, calligraphy job week 2. Let me get rid of the bluff because it wouldn't be there. So like I said, this time I would be healed of the fatigue and whatever if I even had it. Like I said, it's not really a point breakup, but it is what it is. Here we go. Submit artisanal. Oh, 8.
Sad.
Damn. Well, 8 gold. You know what? It's still 8 gold. I'm not gonna complain. Like I said, this check wouldn't matter. It's for the fatigue one, but you know what? It is what it is. I rolled because why not? 9 plus 2 is 11.
Okay.
And then the performance of week 2. Why did I do it? It doesn't not like doing perform. 14. Damn. Well, time for the D10.
Yeah, you just been rolling
Cop.
not as great on those performs. That's your money making right there.
It is. So yeah, unfortunate. So 61. Do. Okay, so then I'll mark off 1 gold. Yep, 1 gold from the thing and another 25. Actually, I'll do 2 silver just to make this a little cleaner, and 5 gold, which is the same thing. So boom.
Wonderful.
That's me down to my last day. So it's up to Trisket at that point.
All right. Well, Trisket, you're looking at this this ancient artifact lore, and I was trying to find some of my lore that I you know I remember writing something down about just about my world, and I don't remember where I put it, but it will say that this is probably, they think that when they went to this location and then they, took the painting, the painting itself is within the last 500 years, because it says 500 years ago that this painting, that's when the painting was painted by this world-renowned artist. But the researchers claim that the spot in general of this elven place, this ritual was during the second age of something. Just make note that during the second age, and then I'll try to find my notes on which age that was.
Cleo.
And it's kind of like that type of thing where they don't know exactly how old that is. It could be around 2,000 or 3,000 years old, or it could be 5,000 years old. It's just the span of time between that is wasn't well recorded.
Okay. Trying to think of other questions.
Yeah, no problem. There's
I guess I could look for clues in the painting itself. Could I tell via I don't know, architecture, the foliage,
Are you trying to get an idea where this place is, or
where it is sort of deal, yeah. Like
that.
slash if there is like stuff that doesn't exist in like the painting anymore, then like that's definitely like at least a clue.
Well, the painting and like there'd be like a plaque with all the information about this. It claims that this is a real thing. It's a real place in the world. I need to remember my other continents. World map. Let's see. There is Elira, which is your land. Astron, which is above you. Geograth, which is south of you. Well, like way south, like it on another continent. Which one's this one? Yeah, it'd be this one. Okay. Oh, and that one doesn't have one yet. And then there is Galthar, which is east of you. Geograth, yeah. Craigain, which is east of that. So yeah. It said that there used to be an island, and this is kind of like well known like information about the homeland of the elves, that it was part of an island once upon a time, and it was just so full of magic. There's like a very powerful continent, or like a very powerful little island, and just like one day kind of just like disappeared. Like maybe some people say it was like part of a curse or something. And this place is called the Lost Realm of Kin. And in this picture, this artifact, it claims that this is of the land of Kin.
Interesting. Okay. I can't believe the ritual and the painting is why the the place is gone. That'd be sad.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know that in today's knowledge, no one really even knows where Kin is. Like, it's kind of like a lost land. Some people say if you try to sail there, you never come back, or if you teleport there, you never hear of that wizard ever again. It's that type of curse where anyone who tries to adventure to it never comes back. And you are part elf, I believe, right?
I believe I count as an elf for
I count as both an elf and an outsider. For purposes of determining things, yeah.
Yeah. So this is kind of like there's like there's a percentage of heritage with this for you. So, however much that actually matters for you, it's determinable, like determinable, like debatable. And I guess that's up to you to decide, like, is trying to find the land of the elves worth, losing your life to this like weird curse, or is it like maybe people just stay because it's so wonderful, or maybe it's just that terrible.
You said it was an island, right?
Yeah, they
Or,
definitely
like-
say it's an island.
Okay. It's totally plausible that it's just fucking sunken. Every wizard that tries to teleport there just
Explodes because of pressure. Imagine that shit. They're like, oh yes, I will teleport there. Ho ho. And they're expecting like, oh, I'll ward myself against magic and everything else. And they teleport there and it's like, oh yeah, actually it's at the bottom of the ocean. You take 20d8 pressure damage per second. And they're like, oh god.
Yeah, they just explode.
Exactly.
Their brain is like, oh, the pressure. Hell yeah. Wow.
But I do think that Trisket would be fairly interested. She'd be like, okay, finally something.
Yeah, and like this isn't like something you just found out. Like, like this ancient ruin is something new, but like the island of Kid is nothing new to you. It's very common knowledge of like, oh yeah, this ancient elven civilization of like the homeland of elves,
Okay.
Yeah. And
Do I still have like
kin is spelled
sorry.
this way.
Oh, okay. 1 second, let me fix that. I was spelling it K-I-N.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Mm.
And what were you about to say?
How far is it in the day? So I might.
It's pretty early. Like there's probably so much to look at in this museum. Like it probably takes multiple days. But like we could go on and on with like weird things to to see. There is still the taxidermy of the bazaar and the interactive lore map.
I do really like taxidermy. Let's go look at taxidermy.
Okay. You'll go to the taxidermy of the bazaar. Inside, there's like all sorts of like little monsters. Anything from like big to small that are, taxidermied. And the main attraction is a greater mimic that died while transformed into a giant piano. Is frozen.
Greater mimic.
Yeah.
That sounds cool. Hold on.
Yeah.
To a giant piano.
Yeah, it was frozen in a half-shifted state with ivory keys that look suspiciously like a row of teeth and a lid that has a long purple tongue hanging out.
That is really cool. Okay.
You give me like
what are the other
Yeah. You could give me like a gather information check to learn more about it. Maybe there's someone hanging around. You could give me. There's like you could do like other skills like spot or search around. If there's something hidden.
I wouldn't be too sure what to. I'm thinking. What other taxidermy stuff is here?
You'll see a small little squirrel, and it is said that this squirrel was taxidermied. It was apparently, it was kicked to death. They
What
call
the
it
fuck?
the demonic squirrel. And
Oh, the demonic.
the druid said that it swore to use its demonic powers to kill the person who kicked it.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah.
so, just so get squirrel, bro. Okay.
Evil ass squirrel, bro. That's yeah. The moon's haunted, chat says.
The moon is
What do you
haunted.
mean by that? What do you mean by
Chat
that?
told me the
That's
moon's
scary.
haunted, man.
What? Okay, what do I... I guess I do try to gather information. I guess just like to see if there's like, or ask around and be like, hey, is there like more like ancient like location stuff around, like more like of that one painting where it's like, oh yeah, like this is like something that used to exist but now doesn't, sort of deal.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Roll, gather information.
Peak.
15's pretty
16.
good. Yeah, you get a gather information. And I believe gather info at 15 gets you okay, yeah. Someone will tell you, one of the curators who are just like walking around, and sometimes, you know, you spend like a couple hours hanging out with this curator that like will kind of do like one of those like a tour guide, and will show like specific areas of like, oh, this and this, and you kind of seen some of the parts, but some of the rumors that he tells are pretty interesting. Like which one was it? In the weird and odd treasures, fuck this word. The Antikythera mechanism, the one that's a warforged brain. They say
Okay.
it was scraped from an abandoned warforged city. Let's see what else they say. A desolate cityscape of towering, rusted structures and intricate machinery being reclaimed by nature. At its center is a colossal technological structure, half submerged in a cooling pool, hiding secrets of this mechanical race.
Okay.
Let's see, what else is there? Oh, this one's kind of cool. This one, while they bring you to the interactive map, they'll start like pointing to some parts of like, you know, the some parts of the world. They'll be like, oh, you know, this place is the Forbidden Land. It's where the 5 betrayers ran away, and after killing many of the gods, they went to this island, this land, and are gathering their strength, they say. And they haven't been heard from in thousands of years, since the age of war, or the age of yeah, I think it was like the age of war or something.
Did they like where exactly would this Forbidden Island / land be? Like they
it's
I gotta ask this.
Yeah, it is like let's go to, if you check the ocean on the map on the far right up, we'll draw it out. So
Okay.
just to give you like a good idea. All right. So you guys, okay, that is a terrible okay, Blue, hello. All right. So there is, you know, a land that looks like this. That is Astron. That's where the dragons, and then they have the tail, and then the multiple islands over here, something like that. That is Allura. That's where you guys are from. There is Vern, which they say is a desolate landscape of ice. That is way over there. And then there is the land of Geograth in Craigain. Something like so, and, you know, something like that. And then there is another kind of like place that is totally unexplored right there. That's what they tell you. And then there is this Forbidden Island, all in the middle right here.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, this is bad place. Everyone tells you.
Yeah.
And they say that this is where the 5 betrayers went.
Just gonna casually use sniffing tool.
Yeah.
I'll keep
Also,
this
I
in
figured
mind.
out the math for how much the song is worth.
Ooh, yeah, we'll have to figure that out.
It is worth 40 gold, but only at the time of selling, is what I have discovered. It does cost 2 gold to produce, though, so I marked that off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is
Big
home.
brain.
Yeah. That's home. That's where you guys are. So that's kind of the world that as you guys kind of know it.
Okay. That's pretty cool information. So wait, it's dangerous purely because there's guys there, like the 5 betrayer guys, or is it because there's other magical like sort of beasts there? Like it's dangerous for other reasons too, sort of deal, or like environmental, maybe, I don't know.
Well, the main thing is dragons really don't like those guys. Every dragon you ever met, is basically like, oh, they grew up and their ancestors grew up believing that the guys on that island are fucking crazy, or, you know, like, do not trust them ever. They will kill you for your left kidney if they wanted to, or, you know, like, anything you've ever heard about that place is bad. They're bad people on there. they're bad gods, and yeah, that's kind of the gist.
Okay. Hooray.
Is it dangerous? It's kind of like with the realm of kin, but you kind of know where this place is. For some reason, whenever people try to go there, they never get heard of again. Maybe they get stuck there, or there's like some kind of thing stopping people from going. Like there's sometimes people try to go there and they end up just coming back, and they're like so turned around. They're like, what happened? I thought I was going the right way, but you know, it's almost like time dilation where they just lose track of time.
Question mark. Okay.
There is one more thing the curator will tell you. There's one last ancient mystery, or ancient, ancient site of knowledge.
Oh.
I think this... No, it's not with one of the items. They talk about this thing called the Lost City of Omu. And it's like a pyramid-like Aztec structure with jungles. And they have like a little replica of like this. They're like, oh yeah, this is what we think it looked like back in the day. There's like very early mentions of this place in like small little booklets, small little papers. There's a couple kind of like stone tablets kind of describing what it was like to visit this place like a long time ago. The lost city of Omu was a jungle-choked ruin once inhabited by the Yuan-ti, a classic lost civilization of snake people. And snake people in Yuan-ti live to the east of you, like literally across like an island. So it's not, you could get there within probably a day or two, oh wait, no, you guys are on Astron. Wait, never mind. Okay, it'd be like a week of travel by boat, for sure. So that's a mystery, and even Yuan-ti are like, yeah, we don't know where this place is. Like, it's a total mystery.
They lost their house keys.
Yeah, literally.
Very weird.
Yeah, and they say it is home to powerful deities and forgotten rituals.
Forgotten rituals. Okay, neat. So wait, the deities live there, or just information about the deities?
The curator kind of like thinks for a moment, is like, well, I don't think all of the deities live there, but like they say it is home to powerful deities. Like I don't know if that's plural, like like there are a couple, or if it's like all of them, or you know what I mean? Like it's, yeah, he kind of like shows you this like this stone tablet. It's like, yeah, this it says right here that the sun god once roamed the land. And you think back to your like even like basic religion, there's no sun god.
No sun god, but has, okay. Also weird.
Yeah. And it's very, another thing, just like very common knowledge, is there used to be a lot of gods. Like hundreds, maybe even 1,000. And now it's said that there's only like maybe a handful of like 50, maybe 30. And they say, basically a lot of them just like were killed off, or something bad happened to them. It was just something like, back in the day, where something went wrong, something happened, and all the gods were just like, either left or just like never heard from again.
Okay. Strange. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hopefully this isn't like too much information, and I'm not like, lore dumping on you, and like, I hope this is kind of interesting, and it's.
Oh no, I've been noting all this shit down. I'm having a great time.
Okay. Because
I love this
know
stuff.
Rain's been in the world for a couple months now, but you're learning all this for like the first time.
But yeah, I'm having a ball with this. I like noting this stuff down. Trying to think what other questions I should ask. So, like, for gods, like, how do I word this? So, are they kept alive by, like, belief in them, or, are they just, like, I don't know, like, or does it depend on, like, what type of, like, I don't know, it's weird, like, how...
Yeah, these are really good
what
questions.
Exactly kills a god, and, like, does... Because I don't know if, like, since these are ancient civilizations, like, there might have genuinely been, like, a god of, like, insert ancient item here that just, like, a lot of people just don't care about or something.
Yeah.
Anymore. And so, like, they could have just, like, dissipated over time. So I don't know if, like, gods do that, or if they are just kind of, like... I don't know how exactly that works, though.
Well, I think that type of thing is, like, heavily speculated. What kills a god? It's said that gods have died in the past, like there used to be a lot. And something back in the day was able to kill them off. Or, maybe each other. Or maybe it was belief, maybe everyone just lost it. You think belief is like power? So it could empower a god if you had, lots of people worshiping you. But it wouldn't necessarily mean you just die or disappear. No one's ever come to the conclusion that, if the sad god of no one, just dies instantly, if like his last duder, is like, I hate you,
The god of clinical depression. Really?
He's the most powerful.
Exactly.
Yes, my poor one. I know you are depressed and sad. But please be more sad for me.
Just a little more.
If you are sad even more, I shall give you a spell.
Oh, don't you want it?
If you're too happy, I'll take it away.
Exactly.
But yes. I think that's most of your time at the museum. There's like one or two things we didn't go over. Like the interactive lore map is basically what this is. And I guess if you have questions about the world, I can answer a couple. You could just snowball some things if you're curious.
To Yug Hole.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
that's a pretty good point.
Find the to Yug Hole.
Of course. I don't know if Trisket would even know what that is.
Yeah, no, that's a
I
fair
don't even know
point.
what that is.
It's one of the special locations that permanently gives you a feat. It's a hole where Yugs live, you know?
Oh.
Yugs are those weird trash monsters. Many of the times they're like put inside of... There are many Yug holes in Faerun, for example, because many of the times it's just places Yugs live.
Mm-hmm.
And they live in places like sewers, and so very often the Yug holes are like solitary confinement places, you know, like when the prison got too big, it like hit into the sewers, and that's where the Yug holes are created.
Okay. But what gives you the feat? Is it like a
You just have to
trickle
sit
of like
there.
overall knowledge?
No, it's just really, really gross, because Yug are horrible trash monsters, and that's usually very graffitied and bad. The feats that it gives you, it's not like any feat. It's like Iron Will, Skill, Focus, Intimidate, Extended Rage, one other one that I forget off the top of my head. There's like 5 that it gives you an option from, and it's essentially, you survived the Yug hole. You went in there, and you sat there, and it was so gross and smelly.
It's like the idea of the Winter Mage, where the Winter Mage has to survive a blizzard or whatever for a week or something.
Exactly, yeah, that is actually what you have to do to get the feat. You have to live there for a week.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay. So Trisket, you're looking at this map.
I'm thinking.
What makes you really curious? Which island makes you really curious? It's like, you know?
Well, I mean, I want to know more about the continent that we are on currently, since like, oh, are we right there? Oh.
Oh yeah, you guys are home. This is your home now. I forgot you guys are up here.
But yeah, I want to know more about this surrounding area, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, you know that this land is the home of dragons. That's what they say. You know, dragons have always been here. The great lords live in pyramids of gold and like wealth, and inside these pyramids are multicolored dragons, you know, like all sorts of dragons. They kind of like work together as like a, you know, quote unquote a team, you know. And it's like a government council of like some sort, you know. And these great dragon lords are basically the talking point leaders of the dragon race. They kind of determine what is law for dragons and what is or isn't allowed.
Okay. Hmm. Well, is there like dragon only areas? Like, if I stumble around, like, is one of them just gonna be like, "Ah, you're not a dragon," and then they'd like fine me like 300 gold or something? So I assume because it's the home with the dragons that there's probably like some areas that are like really strict or something.
Yeah, so I will color in this area. The very top of the map. So if we go right here, move ribbon.
Yay.
So if you go in this area here, this is more the restricted only dragon zone. A lot of like the super adult dragons will go there, and then that's like the mating areas, or there'll be like some small settlements, but it's for like dragonoid races, you know.
Okay.
There is the city of Giron, which is over here. Right here. Oh wait, no. Boom.
Oops.
There we go. So it's like over here. And that is the capital of the dragon dominion.
Okay.
Yeah, but in the Hopeless Summit, it's more like, it's not lawless, but it's like, it's like dragon nests, you know? You don't go into someone's nest being welcomed, usually, you know? There is a border town down in this like neck of the water here, which is kind of like the safe zone where people can go there to trade and it'll be okay. And that's like one of the other like real quotations a city for dragons. Then you guys are here at Caden.
Yeah. I think of more questions.
Wait, you know what's crazy?
Whatever.
I'm actually such a plebeian.
What do you mean?
That whole time with the map, with the city of, I was showing you the capital down here in Toria.
Capital. Oh, so we've been doing the wrong area.
Yeah.
Oops.
Okay, so this is
Yeah. I just realized. I was like, huh, this. That's funny.
I'm thinking.
Still
So
tracks,
are we
still
sticking with?
tracks.
Are we changing with the?
No, it's gonna be the city of Caden. It just like I need a. I will. Yeah. I kind of just forgot.
No worries, no worries. Something I would do too.
But yeah. Let's see. The Burning Desert is home to like ashworms. People ride ashworms around to get around in the desert like really quickly. It's very profitable to be an Ashworm rider. There's also the Silent Expanse. This is kind of like brown dragons live there. So they like dig underground and create little layers, and they try to snatch little animals up and, you know, get people. And yeah, that's kind of the gist over here. Are you happy with that?
I'm very happy.
Okay.
I'm glad to know this. Is there information about this big old lake here?
Right here?
Yeah, that one.
Personally, I don't have like anything crazy for it, but it is, you know, I guess a great lake of the dragons here. So I don't have a name for it. Let's see. The city on the edge of it is called Ulcaster. This one right here.
City.
I'll put city of Ulcaster. Try to bolden that.
Okay. Coolio.
There we go.
I think that's all my questions, unless I think about something later.
Alrighty. I think that is the end of the session. I'll have to let you guys go so you guys can do your next stream.
There's... Dang it. I was hoping to have a epic plan with Trisket.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. Oh, wait, it is like 10:45. Damn.
Man.
Got lore dumped.
True.
Got lore stopped.
Yeah, because my plan was to be like, Trisket, if you just work for the remaining what's it called, the 13 days, you would get full profits for 2 weeks, and then you'd also get the 3 days worth of laundry salary, which would give me enough to then buy fancy clothes and a masterwork instrument, which then I would get the money back by hopefully performing well in the Warriors Guild or the what's its nuts, the thing. And then I could just sell the song to one of or both of them. And then that would get us, like, if I sold it to both of them somehow, I'd get like 80 gold, and that's assuming I don't do bluff or anything else.
Yeah.
And then that would pay back all the money that I just stole from Trisket.
True. Okay.
Yeah, I was planning on just working on the rest of the time, so that works out.
All right. Do you quickly want to do a quick 2 weeks really fast, and then we'll end the session? Or do you have to go like right now?
Might as well.
Yeah, and I think we might as well do that. See if we get enough. Do the shopping, because that should only take like 5 minutes, then pop out. So long as I have 5 minutes before 11, we're good.
Okay.
So.
All right. Roll me 2 working checks.
Sounds good. 2 for each of us, or
just 2 for you.
I did mine. Yeah, just 2 for you. Remember, this would be full. Ooh, that's not good, Trisket.
Badge, but one of them is 17, so I am okay with this.
20 gold.
10 gold.
Oh, wait.
Never mind.
Wait, is it?
Unfortunately, if it's not calligraphy, it's half the gold you make in a week.
That's
half
okay.
your roll, so that'd be 10, yeah.
You get 10 gold.
10 gold?
Yeah.
Okay, peak.
Yeah. I mean,
that's what you get
for what you get You have one rank, but
So
like
this is
imagine when you get more
for-
ranks.
True.
Yeah.
Uh,
So this is
she
for how many
was-
days? This is 2 weeks, so that's
that'd be 10 days, yeah. So that
10
means you'd
days.
have
Okay, so that's
2 days left to catch up to me. So you could do 2 more rolls and get that much silver depending on what you roll, because that's the easy math
I
to
might as
achieve.
well, honestly, just to get more silver pieces.
Yeah, do it up.
Okay.
Scalables. Water. 2.
Okay.
6 and
Okay, so
14.
20, so that's 2 more gold.
Nice.
So then, Tristan, how much money do you have overarchingly?
So that gave me 20. That gave me 10. So it's. Wait, that one gave me 20 silver pieces? What did it give me?
Yeah, 6 and 14. So altogether 20.
So 20
Okay,
silver,
20
yeah.
Or, yeah, 20 silver.
pieces.
Yeah, 2 gold.
One second. Let me do the math for Rim paying as well, because that would be.
someone followed, said Pantry Raider 69.
Oh, we love that guy.
Hi,
Yeah.
Pantry.
Hello.
That's funny.
This is. Oh, I have to give me 20, so that's.
So I think with that, you guys are on day 16 altogether.
Yeah, so we'd be waking up on day 17 together. Which that's when we would do shopping. And Trisket, we have to sell the tent. We don't have enough money.
Oh no.
That's fine. Yeah,
Gotta
we can
sell
do
the
that.
tent.
Okay, that's.
We have to sell the tent,
Math for
Trisket.
that is that. Okay, so.
A shady guy
That's
comes
fine.
up to
How
you and
much
says,
is
"Hey, I
this?
heard you need some money." And call me a loan shark. He's wearing a tuxedo. My name's
Really
I don't
Majima.
like that.
I don't know.
Oh wow, it's 10 gold pieces. Just sell it. You know what? Yeah, let's go sell this.
Yeah,
man.
because if I sell the tent, I'd get 7.5 gold pieces for selling the tent because of the merchant thing. Because it's adventuring gear.
Ooh.
So that means Trisket would make 19.5 gold once we sell the tent. And then I have 28 gold if I convert my silver into gold. So that's 28 plus 19 equals 47. Correct?
I'll trust you.
I think that's math. Which means it would cost me 47 gold. Because I can use my once per month ability, and this month is just about to end, so I waste it if I don't use it anyways. My once per month ability to buy something at 75% of its listed value. I will buy a masterwork instrument at 75% of its listed value, taking 50 down to 37.5 gold. And then I will buy fancy clothes, which is 10 gold for 47.5. That means I'm down because I go to 0. So Trisket, mark off 19 gold and mark off your 12 gold and the tent. I'm down to 6 copper and 3 silver. But I now have a masterwork instrument and like noble clothing. Because noble clothing's like 10 odd gold.
I'm
Okay.
marking down how much gold, 16, and how much.
No, you're getting
worth?
12 and then mark off the tent because I can sell the tent for 7.5 gold pieces.
Okay. So I got.
Noble.
Wait, I got 12. What?
Yes, 12 total
am I
because it'd be 20 silver, which converts to 2 gold. And then you got 10 gold from the 2 weeks. So that'd be 12 gold plus the 7.5 from the 10 plus my 28 gold.
Wait, where are you
So
getting this?
That's my gold in total, or is that like how much?
Yes. So when you worked your job,
Okay, 12
you
gold.
got 20. Okay. Half of that in gold over the 2 weeks would be 10 gold. And then 6 plus 14 equals 20 silver pieces. 20 silver converts into 2 gold. That is 12 gold. The tent being sold. Also, I had 10 in my inventory, though. I had 0 quantity, so I'll just get rid of it completely.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me get rid of my.
Yeah, so with that, it would be 12 gold total you got from the job. When we sell the tent, it'd be worth 7.5 gold pieces, which means it would get to 19.5. Then before I marked off all my gold, I had 23 silver and 26 gold. 20 silver converts to 2 gold, that's 28. 19.5 plus 28 equals 47.5, which is the exact cost of a masterwork instrument and noble clothing.
A noble's outfit or noble's clothing? Where are you getting this noble's
It's like
clothing?
the fancy clothes. Fancy clothes is 10 gold, I believe it's called. Fancy clothing.
Oh, it's called fancy clothing.
Yeah. It's not like masterwork or anything crazy. It's just like advanced clothing.
Yeah. Because I was looking at noble's clothing and I was like, 75 gold, sir.
Oh, yeah, no, it's like. Why are there so many clothing options?
We love clothes.
Yeah, there's so many of them, but like they're. Yeah, it's just like the fancy one or whatever. Because it'd be body wear. Yeah, that covers a lot, honestly, for whatever you think would be worth it. 10 gold worth of clothes, because that's a lot, because that's like on the price range. Like, for instance, corset goes from 1 silver to 200 gold. Artisan's clothes is 1 gold piece.
Are you looking at the arms and equipment guide? Where I don't know where you're looking.
I'm looking on the giant list of things in 3.5, the clothing, outfit, and accessories internet. It doesn't mark what book it's in. It just tells me all the clothes.
Oh, okay.
Because for instance, this could get scholar's outfit, because that's only 5 gold pieces.
Send me a link.
Here you go. I got you, homie. Oh, that's Jester. 1 second. Control V. Boom. V20 SRD. All the clothings.
Oh. Wait, isn't this Pathfinder?
No, it says D20. Oh, maybe.
Yeah, D20
That's...
PF is Pathfinder.
Damn.
I mean, it's very. It's fine.
It is similar, no, because it would be. Because it's 10 gold on whatever the fancy outfit is. So at that point, you would, I guess you just tell me what fancy outfit does.
Yeah. Fancy outfit. Where's fancy outfit? Outfit. How am I not seeing it? I see explorers, executioner, doctor. Am I blind?
I think maybe, yeah, it's okay.
Explorer? Sun sensitivity? Travelers?
I got to a different I went to a different link and it's even longer. This one is the actual okay. I'm here on this one. Explorer's outfit is 10 gold in the 3.5 SRD.
Yeah.
I don't think that gives me anything for like nobles though.
No. The nobles is 75.
Yeah, because I could get artisans, scholars.
You could get the entertainer's outfit.
I believe that. Yeah, let's go with that.
It's flashy, but and gaudy though. It is for entertainment. The outfit looks whimsical. Maybe we'll do this next session, or tell
Probably,
me.
yeah.
Tell me like when during
Yeah,
in between session.
Yeah, because one I was looking at more so was like the kind of midway price on the core set on that one. Because that one would make sense,
Yeah.
for ye old yeah. So yeah, that one would probably be. Oh wait, you can get artisan? Okay, that's interesting. Anyways, yeah. But next time,
Yeah.
we shall. Because also, I guess scholars. Does scholars actually provide? Half of these don't provide any benefit in 3.5, but they provide it in Pathfinder. Sad.
Yeah, like the cold weather outfit does. Explorers doesn't. I think it's just like the general outfit.
Yeah,
Because
that's like it's also kind of interesting. The entertainers and scholars both give nothing as well.
yeah. Yeah, it's all good. We'll figure it out between session. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Hope you guys had fun. And we'll do a little bit more of D&D next week.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Tomorrow
Bye-bye.
we'll be doing more D&D, and we'll be watching the Tales of Frostburn guys.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah.
We'll be stranded in the cave because we miscounted because we went back to the tower.
True.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that. No one wants to use my 1% chance of deleting them from reality teleport. What's the
1%.
chance we hit it? Imagine that. What do? Algernon and Cora get back, and it's like, okay, guys, let's teleport back to town. Oh, we rolled the 100. Our bones just appear in front of them.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
Okie Sploky. Goodbye, chat. Goodbye, Hyda. See you tomorrow.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Alrighty, boys. Appreciate you all hanging out. We will see you guys next time. I think I'm raiding into someone. I don't know who. I might raid into Jester, maybe. I don't know if she's continuing to stream. We shall see. Ooh, tired. Okay, I might raid into Zen, I guess. I think. All right. All right, we'll say hi to Zen. Hope you guys enjoy hanging out with her. We'll see you guys around. All right, have a good one. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.